Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. And I am here with,
Beelzebub Gamer,
and I am playing my level 17 Fury, and Crusher is playing his.
level 18 Berserker.
And we were over here doing a quest to, kind of study the gorillas on the last few episodes. And one of the things we got off of killing the male gorillas over here is a little panther carcass just appeared where one had died, where one of these gorillas had died. It's kind of weird that a panther carcass would show up off of a gorilla corpse. But when you click on it, which you're able to do, this little quest pops up, a curious carcass, level 15. And it kind of makes sense because it is kind of curious why a panther corpse would spawn on a gorilla one, unless maybe the gorilla was just an illusion for the panther.
Well,
But
now I thought that gorillas were specifically vegetarians. I didn't. I know that some monkeys, especially baboons, eat meat, and are predatory in that manner. But I thought the gorillas were basically simply vegetarians.
well, I think you're probably right because when you killed the gorilla, a gorilla corpse didn't fall to the ground. A
Panther,
panther corpse fell. So it's almost like it was a panther in disguised as a gorilla. And then when you killed it, you broke the illusion, and that's what's there. So this is a stone chest gorilla that I killed, dropped a very well-groomed panther carcass. This is definitely something that Vaerha Farsight would like to see. And you get at least 9 silver, 94 copper. So we're going to go ahead and hit accept on that one. And the cool thing about this quest is you don't get it from being inside town. You don't just get to... A lot of people will run up to a town, pick up every quest they can see, run out, do the quest, and they don't ever read them. They don't really, really get the full effect of what that quest is trying to portray as far as like a storyline goes. But if you do that too quickly, you'll go through these areas and you'll miss quests like this that you can only get by actually going out and fighting in a certain area and fighting there for a while because those panther carcasses didn't drop until we had already done all the quests for her. Like we finished all the quests for her, came back to put some revenge on these guys because we were in the mood to just kill some of the gorillas for no reason. Well, we had a reason, but we're not
Oh,
going to
we
go
had
to
a
it on this
reason.
on this
Yeah.
episode. If you guys really want
Yeah.
to know, you watch the previous episode and be in horror at the reason why. But well, I'm sure you'd be rooting us on actually, but it's still horrible the reason. But we were killing those guys, and then we got this, and we've seen that in other parts of the game, other zones, other quests that we've been working on, and then we finish up in that region, and we come back for some other reason, and we find a little item like this. So it's pretty cool that you can imagine that you did all the quests in a certain zone, but you may still be missing, 10 or 15 of them that can only be gotten very rarely and only in specific spots off of very specific creatures. So
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna.
enjoy that. I enjoy that about EverQuest too. That EverQuest does that. They tend to do it quite a bit. Like when I was playing my Necromancer yesterday, I don't know how many quests I got just from working on the quests that I was working on inside the zone. So it's really neat that they do that.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely brings the zone together in a sense that it's not just, oh, okay, come over here to this region and get all your quest. You can just go off in a group and go hunting, and you can actually pick up quest just hunting in that region with your friends, so that you don't always have to come back to town and pick up more quests. You can just stay out there if you're killing names or something, and you don't want to leave because it's just too good of experience and a great time hanging out with your friends. But it still allows you to do quests because the namesake is EverQuest, and so it really should be, a great deal of the game is questing and doing that kind of stuff, and they've really embraced that in this one from the very first one, which was, it was called EverQuest, but I played the entire game when it first came out, and I think I did like 3 quests the whole time. So
Yeah, you're talking about the original EverQuest,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it wasn't. I mean, it's not like EverQuest 2. The models are really different because in EverQuest you had to go look for the quest, and
yeah.
EverQuest 2 you see the feather, you know that they're going to give you some work. But in EverQuest you had to go out of your way, and you even had to talk to other people to find it. Like I'm just now starting Project 1999. I'm loving it, but I have no idea what kind of quest I can do. And you were talking on one of your classic videos about some quest in Neriac that I need to do. So I'm going to check with you later on that, AC, and we'll get with you and ask you some questions about that.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and turn in real quick. Have you found anything else? I found this panther carcass. A gorilla had it. It is very well groomed. That's weird how he keeps mentioning that it's very well groomed. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
that's the second
strange thing.
time. Mm.
I guess it would be a strange thing to have a very well-groomed carcass.
Panda carcass.
So it's a curious carcass level 15. We ended up getting 16 silver, 82 copper. How much did you get?
14 silver, 74 copper.
So yeah, the second person who turns in always gets a little bit less on the money wise. It's just weird that that's the case. I don't understand why it would be. Yes, it is. My original theory seems more likely based on that and the information I've discovered. What is the information you discovered? So you can see right here that she had no quest, no little feather above her head until we found that carcass. And now not only did we turn in the carcass as a quest, but it leads to another quest which you have not have gotten access to unless you found the carcass. So that's very, very cool that now maybe she'll give us some better items. Maybe this will lead to 2, 3, 4, 5 quests in a row or something along those lines that most of you will probably have missed if you didn't go back over there and kill for really almost no other reason besides the one that we gave on the last episode. So,
So maybe that's why they did that. Maybe that's why they did that.
Maybe, I doubt it. I think we're giving them too much credit on that one. But we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. If you like these episodes, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow both of our channels, and we greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below. We love hearing back from you on what you're thinking of the series so far. If you want us to see a certain zone or do a certain quest that you're having difficulty with, leave that down in the comment section. We do have a higher level creature, not creatures, higher level characters that we can play and go to some of the harder zones. So even if you're having difficulty with some of those, just let us know and we'll try to get to it as soon as possible. If you want to go ahead and give them your YouTube page again.
It's just Beelzebubba Gamer, guys. Come hit me up.
And we will catch you next time.
And subscribe.